Hey soul family, welcome back to the channel. This is the White Feather Tarot, and in today's reading we're taking a look at 3 big blessings to expect next on your path ahead. And to do this reading I will be pulling out 3 cards from this deck. If you prefer to pick your piles using your zodiac signs, you will find a timestamp for that down in the description box. Okay, so let's get straight into it. For pile number 1, you've got the brain. For pile number 2, you've got the moon. And for pile number 3, you've got the fog. If you prefer to pick your piles using your crystals, then let me add these right now. There we go. So for pile number 1, you've got the eagle's eye. My apologies, this is not the eagle's eye. This is the agate. For pile number 2, you've got the sodalite. And for pile number 3, you've got the garnet. So take a look at which one of these 3 piles you're the most drawn to, and this will be the pile for you here today. In case you feel drawn to more than one pile, maybe even all of the piles, trust your intuition. It's meant to take you to the piles that you are supposed to hear today. So let it lead the way. Freely, if you have the time, you're enjoying it, I would say listen to the different piles. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. Also, please note that in a moment I will be assigning different zodiac signs to each pile, and so if this is something that you do not prefer, please pause the video and take as much time as you need. As mentioned, if you prefer to pick your piles using your signs, then as you know, this part of the introduction was created specifically for you so that you can do just that. I will be drawing out in a moment 4 signs for each pile. All right, so pile 1. Pile 2, oops, it looks like we've got Aquarius in pile 2 as well, and then pile number 3. Right, so the signs for pile number 1 are Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, as well as Leo. The signs for pile number 2 are Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Gemini, as well as Aquarius. And the signs for pile number 3 are Sagittarius, Virgo, as well as Cancer. So, my dear soul family, these are the signs and their association to each of the piles in today's reading. Please feel free to pick your pile or piles using your sun, moon, or rising. I highly recommend you check out the 3 Alternatively, if you prefer to pick your piles using any other placements in your chart, then of course feel free to do that. These are just suggestions to help you out in picking your pile, but what resonates with you is the right way for you. And once you're ready, you'll find the timestamps down in the description box. Click on your times, and I will see you in your readings. Hi, pile number 1. Welcome to your reading. Today we're taking a look at 3 big blessings to expect next on your path ahead. I love these types of readings. These are the decks that I'll be using in today's reading. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of them, you'll find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. But very quickly, before we begin, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Agate. Your significator card is the brain. It's a very interesting card. It has a sticker that says do not use. And the keywords are memory, personality, thought. Also use it or lose it. Right. So this is the significator card. If you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Pisces, Taurus, Scorpio, and Leo. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, let's create space for the decks. And as always with these types of readings, since we're exploring 3 big things, we'll explore each in a row all on its own. Okay, let's keep our decks to the side so that we have the space that we need. And let's get started with the very first big blessing that you can expect next on your path ahead. All right, let's get into it. You've got caregiver, the Laguz rune, the healer. So nice. Okay. You've got prison. Okay. And you've got the 9 of Swords with sorrow. The 5 of Wands with totality. Look, these two look like they're in such despair. And then they've got we've got the card healer here. And look at totality. It looks like some stressful situation. In fact, with prison here, something has a hold of you and it's really making you feel stressed and sad. Do you see the healer here? Also, Laguz is healing. It's water. The Laguz rune is water. So has to do with cleansing, healing, cleansing, and also caregiver. We'll find out how you're gonna heal something or heal yourself from a situation that's keeping you stuck and making you stressed. Is this actual healing, like emotional healing from something, or is it a situation? Well, I'm sure we'll find out. So you've got the 5 of Wands with totality. You've got the 8 of Cups with letting go. The Page of Swords with mind. As well as the 9 of Cups with laziness. So nice. I think this has to do with something on your mind with the Page of Swords, because we've got a synchronicity here, the mind and the brain. I feel like there is something that you are suffering through mentally at the moment. Something like, maybe you're anxious, or you've recently gone through something that's really been troubling you, and you feel either sad or stressed, something has had a hold of you. In fact, do you see here the Nine of Cups? There are broken mirrors here. So I can't help but feel like this has to do with healing the mind from something that was troubling it recently, or maybe even for a long time. In prison, I feel like you were imprisoned to it. For a lot of you, it could be, you could be very lucky to be released, letting go of a thought that made you suffer for so long, maybe even all of your life. This prison could be a thought, an emotion that took such control over your mind that, you know, almost like it automatically controlled everything. And I feel like you're letting go. Nine of Cups is emotional fulfillment. And so this cannot be a coincidence. I feel with the Five of Wands that this made you struggle for so long. And with totality here, I think it's completed. It's like something is connecting in your mind, and you're able to finally release that which had a grip on you for so long. Caregiver, could it be that you are taking care of yourself, or maybe you are getting great help? Caregiver could be like maybe you're working with a great psychologist or a great expert. Maybe you're reading a great book, or maybe you're just taking good care of yourself. It's interesting that you have do not use, because perhaps you have stopped engaging with, just a guess, I could be wrong. You stopped engaging with the turbulence that your mind creates. And as you let go by not engaging with these thoughts, it says use it or lose it, right? So by not using your brain, so to speak, or not engaging with your brain when it comes to that type of stress, for example, or pain, or whatever has hold of you here, you have healed it. I could be right, I could be wrong, but that is what I'm seeing. And I see emotional fulfillment. I see you being happy. You're putting all of this behind. It's healing. It's being released. What was stubborn is now breaking and releasing. And yeah, cleansing. I feel like there is cleansing of the mind. As you can see, it's very clear in your cards. You're now letting go of this chapter, huge chapter of your life, and you're going back to your element. The water is the emotions. There's cleansing of emotions. You're feeling now clear from what used to disturb you, especially mentally. You used to worry you, distress you, or maybe cause pain. And I see that one of your biggest blessings up ahead is the Nine of Cups, feeling happy in life, feeling emotionally fulfilled. Yeah, feeling happy. Laziness is showing us that you are taking it easy, you're chilling, you're not so emotionally engaged in a negative way anymore. Because, you know, the opposite of sadness is not happiness. It's the opposite of sadness is not having sadness. It's neutrality. And I feel like the laziness here is talking about that. You're going to feel okay when it comes to the very thing that has been causing whatever type of distress. And Nine of Cups, that is leading to you feeling happy in life. So I love this for you, my dear pile number 1. Is the caregiver someone you're going to meet, or is it something that you're already doing now? Page of Cups with trust. Seven of Wands, I think this is you. mostly, but this other person could be someone who can see through you, right? With the Seven of Cups. Also, seventh house is intimate relationships. You've got 2 sevens here. So this is either working intimately with someone, or this is talking about you taking care of you. I think it's really both. I feel like the most thing you're doing to take care of you, whether that you are working with someone, or this is you, or this is you, I think you are letting go with this trust card. You're learning to de-stress. You see, you're learning to de-stress. You're learning how to, so this is talking about stress. Yeah, you're letting go of stress. You're trusting the process. You're letting go. I think whether you're working with someone or this is you. Most of you, I think with the 7-7, most of you, unless it's not resonating, you're working intimately with someone. Okay, so this is, my dear pile number 1, the first big blessing that you can expect next on your path ahead. You greatly healing from something that's troubling your head. Right, so beautiful. Love to see this for you. Let's now take a look. Ooh, look at that. Take a look at the second thing, right on the mark when I was saying let's check out the second thing. So, second big blessing that you can expect next. We've got the Wheel of Fortune. This is something super fortunate, and it looks like you're going to be going through massive change in something in your life. Let's see what it is. You've got the Hagalaz rune. Oh, this is major change, because this is like everything you know, as you know, is breaking and you forming something else. This is like you taking the piece of paper as you were trying to work through something and finally going, you know what? Throw it. Or if you're like writing on the computer, and you've been working on, for example, a story for an hour or a month, and you go towards the month and go, you know what? I really don't like this story. Let me just delete the whole thing. Delete to trash bin. Let's start anew. And so this is a change that you really desire. It's a fortunate change, because the Wheel of Fortune is the wheel of fate turning to your favor. So let's explore more. You've got Lost Dreamer. Ooh, is this talking about change that is leading to a dream that you once had that was a huge one that you nearly forgot about, or put it to the side burner, perhaps? Maybe. And you've got the Crone. You know, the crones, they represent manifestation. Also, we've got the six-pointed star, which represents as above, so below. So crone and spirituality as above, so below. I feel like there's a powerful manifestation that's happening in your life right now. Huge one. So let's explore what that is. We still have one more oracle card that we didn't explore. Consolation. And look at that. Does that say 500 euros or something, if I'm not mistaken? It does look like it. I feel like, is this wealth? Let me check. It's a weight. It says 5,000. Laurel. Oh, I really feel it's something. Let's wait and see. It doesn't have to be money. It could also be like something that has that's worth a lot. We'll find out in a moment. So, ooh, look at that. You've got the Two of Swords. I feel like you're moving from one world to another. It's definitely talking about how there's a dissipation of the world of your world today as you know it, as you move into another favorable one. You've got the Nine of Wands with exhaustion. Can you see your card? No. There we go. Nine of Wands with exhaustion. Exhaustion. The Sun card, my apologies. The Ace of Wands with the Source. And you've got the Queen of Cups with receptivity. Oh, you are definitely receiving something here. And another ace, the Ace of Pentacles with maturity. Both figures are looking up. In my opinion, the heavyweight is talking about something you were dreaming about. You're receiving something substantial, something big. This is no small dream like, ooh, I dream of, like you have small dreams and you have huge dreams. This is definitely talking about one of your biggest ones happening. Can we get clues? Or if I'm patient, I'm sure I can give you the clues from the cards. Let's be patient for a moment. So this first clue, it's your life is changing dramatically because you're going to watch a huge dream, a substantial dream that you want come true, as above, so below. I really feel like there's a huge manifestation going on. This huge dream, it seems, will cause great change in your life. I see your whole life changing. I see you perhaps even physically, look at that, moving from one place to another. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be your world. You're not going to be living your world at all in the same way that you are living it today. First clue about this wish with the exhaustion card and the Ace of Wands with all of this sun. I feel like you're going to heal from something that is currently exhausting you in this new world, as well as allowing you to start receiving what you want. I'm not sure what it is that you want, but it's definitely with the flower on the head here. It's something that you thought a lot about. So our clues are finally healing from a lot of exhaustion, because the Nine of Wands is the wounded healer that perseveres. So there's something in your life that was causing you to go on even though you were exhausted. And the Ace of Wands shows that there is healing in that area. Perhaps you really were dreaming, or your dream just includes the fact that you won't have to be so exhausted anymore. And it also has to do with you receiving something. Let's check, what are you receiving? It's definitely a fortunate event in your life. What are you receiving here? For pile number 1, please, what are they receiving? I feel, okay, before I just noticed something, I'll talk about it here, but what are you receiving? 8 of Swords with guilt. The transformation card, this is the Death card. And are these like talking about the same thing? Okay. And the Ace of Swords with consciousness. Oh, there's something about you receiving it's an important resource with the Ace of Pentacles, what you're receiving, because it allows you to clear your mind. Again, the mind is your significator card. First of all, it's what you're healing. Second of all, you won't have to stress about something anymore because of something significant that you are receiving. What you're receiving is an opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles. This opportunity allows you to finally transform your mind, your peace of mind. It will help you transform your peace of mind. That's the most important thing. That's why it's so valuable with the weight here. Its value is that it gives you the opportunity to have a peaceful mind. You see? A transformation. It literally, the cards are literally talking. Feeling stressed out, something is eating at your mind, you're exhausted. We can see you going through a transformation through whatever it is opportunity that you're receiving here. And this opportunity finally allows you to have a peace of mind. So now that we know it's an opportunity in that case, what is this opportunity? So I was initially thinking maybe it's like, let me wait. I don't want to assume this or even that. It's an opportunity that allows you to have peace of mind. What is this opportunity? Oh, we've got 3 cards. Past lives. The Lover's card. Integration. The World card is the integration. If you ask me, this is an opportunity that you really love. You know about this opportunity because with past lives, in my opinion, unless it's actually past lives for some of you listening, I'm seeing this as the hourglass. And I feel like this is an opportunity that you've always wanted with Lost Dreamer. You've always wanted this opportunity. I'm just going to trust the cards and think that this is something that you love so much. You know what it is. Integration. It's finally happening. Wow. So this is going to differ from one person to another listening. What it is that you've always wanted. Some of you always wanted love. Some of you wanted a specific job. Some of you wanted to live somewhere. It's really all different from one person listening to the other. And I feel like sometimes with general readings, unless something is super specific for everyone, it's the energy that we need to pick up so that everybody can listen and understand what it's saying for them. But it's definitely something you've always wanted. Now, the good thing about it is that it's not only going to finally give you what you always wanted, but there's great focus on you not being exhausted anymore. Do you see? Do not use it. You're not going to try to figure things out anymore. You're exhausted. You're not going to have to go through it anymore. You don't have to go through all of this anymore. You get a break. You finally release this. And I see you, because of this opportunity, going towards a different world. 2 of Swords shows me that you do not see this coming. Most of you listening do not see this coming, or at least if you know what I'm talking about and you're in between worlds currently, you do not see with the 2 of Swords just how far this is going to take you and how fortunate it is. Right, so that is the second thing. The second big blessing that I see up next in your life. Let's now explore the third. I'm going to shuffle your deck and I'll be back. Okay, let's now take a look at the third blessing that you can expect next. I love how up until now you're really going to experience a peace of mind with the different things that are happening. So you've got falseness. It's a beautiful cat. You You've got the rune Ansuz. Cat is also a symbol of something being psychic. This is Odin's eye. You've got mentor. You've got the dead end. You're definitely learning something, because Odin sacrificed his eye to gain access to the well of knowledge. You've got mentor. You see, this definitely is talking about learning something. You're going to be very blessed to learn about something that you felt was a dead end in your life, like you're, I believe, getting another chance at it. You know how the cat has 9 lives? Dead end shows me that you thought that was the end of that situation. There's no way out of it. And knowing that the cat has 9 lives, I feel that it's not, in fact, a dead end. You get another chance at it by gaining access to information that would show you how it's, in fact, not a dead end at all. And you get a chance to live whatever it is that you wanted to live. So we have the Ace of Swords with consciousness. Again, learning, consciousness, becoming aware of something you weren't aware of before. The Ten of Swords, rebirth, again, signifying the same thing. Something caused you a lot of pain, and there's a rebirth to the situation. The pain's finally going to stop. 9 of Pentacles, ripeness. The 5 of Cups, clinging to the past. Is it something to do with how you think as well? So the brain is definitely related to you learning something. Very fitting, your significator card. So 5 of Cups, clinging to the past. The 3 of Wands with experiencing, as well as the 2 of Cups with friendliness. With this knowledge, you will finally have the power to overcome a pain point in your life. Let's take a look at the clues with this pain point. 5 of Cups, disappointment, something maybe recently disappointed you, or it says clinging to the past, something that disappointed you in the past. This thing that disappointed you could have caused a lot of people to talk about it. Do you see the lips here? Yada, 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 yada. Everybody's talking. Yapping. So it disappointed you, and it seems like it caused a lot of people to talk about it. And caused you to cry a lot with the 5 of Cups. So learning here could either be you learning how to overcome it. Some of you, it's you learning that you get another chance at it, or that it's over. You don't have to go through this anymore. Let's get more information about what this dead end that caused you to cry, that caused a lot of stir, everybody's talking about it. What is this? Like, we can take a look at the different energies for the people watching. So, what is this dead end here, please? That's being renewed with a lot of power. 4 of Cups turning in. You see a lot of people. That comes up here a lot. 10 of Wands with suppression. You had to endure a lot with this for sure. Page of Cups again. trust. Okay. It may have been the cause for this sadness as well. And the Fool card. So we're now exploring what is this dead end for some of you. You know, all of the ropes on the body and the cracks here, it looks like this one. For some of you, it could have been a health issue that was weighing you down. With the clouds, it could have been a mental, like maybe we're going back here. But it could have affected what we're seeing here. For some of you, it's the energy of trusting someone or something so much and falling. Like you had a lot of trust in someone or something and they allowed you to fall. The trust wasn't in place. So that's one energy for sure. It was shocking for you and everyone, it seems. And it caused everyone to talk about it. Oh my God, did you see what happened there? And that really troubled you as well. Some of you, it could be a health issue that was laying heavy on you. Four of Cups is surprise. Maybe it was a surprising event. Absolutely like unexpected. You know, I'm thinking also disattachment. The Four of Cups, maybe you detach from someone. Maybe this is a breakup. Because there's loss here and crying. But also this could be the Four of Cups. What was I gonna say? Yes. Not appreciating something, taking something for granted. So maybe you took something for granted for a long while until you realized that it's not staying. And then you realized, oh my God, I shouldn't have taken this for granted. So these are the energies that I am seeing when it comes to this particular blessing that's coming. You have another chance at it. Something that you felt you lost at one point in your life. You're either going to be hearing great news about it and it's giving you another chance, or you're learning how to get it back. In any case, with the Ace of Swords, the clarity here of you either getting it back, you feeling so appreciative, vibrating high, or you learning about it is going to empower you. It's going to make you manifest this for yourself. I really feel the Nine of Cups, for most of you, this is you manifesting it for yourself. Learning how to get it and going to get it for yourself. And perhaps this is what it was all about. Learning how to go through this with the Three of Wands. How to go get it for yourself. Make it work for yourself. Yeah. Some of you with the Two of Cups, this is you going back to an old relationship. Or maybe you broke up with someone a long time ago and now you're finding the right person. It is there, experiencing love, and you're going to love it. But for most of you, this is you losing something and learning how to go get it for yourself. Not waiting for it to come to you, but you learning how to get it for yourself, which is very important for your path here. It's, you can see here, it's really teaching you a lot. You're learning a lot, and this teaching is invaluable. It means that nobody can take this from you again because you know how to keep it and get it for yourself. And my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see. Your 3 big blessings that you can expect next. I truly hope you've enjoyed your reading. If you have, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. I was just marveling and laughing at how they really tied to your significator card. Again, wishing you the best, and I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at 3 big blessings that you can expect next on your path ahead. These are the decks that I'll be using. If you, oh, look, we've got the first one. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of them, you'll find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. So the way we're going to be doing your reading today is that we will be dividing it into 3 parts. Oh, we've got the other one. Each row for representing or exploring each blessing that we're reading about. All right, so very quickly, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Sodalite. Your significator card is the moon. And the keywords are chaos, illusion, intuition, create, and wait for clarity. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Capricorn, Libra, Aries, Gemini, and Aquarius. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, so I guess we're absolutely ready to explore your reading. Let's start off with the first blessing that you can expect next. So you've got Supreme Ordeal. Ooh, look at that. Overcoming something huge, it seems. Very fitting with the moon card. I think you're trying to overcome something that maybe you don't know much about. I could be wrong, just an initial observation. You've got sigh. You know how when you finally get rid of something and you go, kind of like that was close. All right. Okay. You've got the rune Vehu. That's lovely. That's one of the very favorable runes. It's the rune of blessings. Okay. And you've got the riddle. Yeah, it looks like you're trying to figure something out. It does look to me like you are trying to figure something out that seems to you much larger and bigger and scarier than it actually is with the moon card. I feel like the fact that you don't know much about it is the reason that you feel like it's scary. Yeah. And it may not be as scary at all. So, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Lovely. The 10 of Swords, finally ending this pain. The 4 of Wands. And the 8 of Wands. Lovely cards. Even the 10 of Swords means the end of a pain. Right. I see that at this point with the dinosaur, the 10 of Swords, you are at the pinnacle of this pain. You're like, what is this? I'm worried. I'm in so much pain. I feel like it's debilitating. I don't know how to figure it out. I feel like you're going to finally escape it very quickly with the 8 of Wands. And you are going to receive or have a lot of wealth, abundance. You know, it's the rune of money, wealth, abundance in any type associated with cattle, like having something in huge amount. In any case, it's the same, you know. 9 of Pentacles is having your wish coming true. I feel like it's your wish of overcoming this, but it's also financial or materialistic fulfillment, right? It's very clear in your reading. Some form of materialistic fulfillment that's coming in a huge number. I feel like it packs a punch. As you release, you see the sword here, as you release yourself from pain, or is it going to release you from pain? That's a good question. We need to check this out. I see you celebrating with the Four of Wands, celebrating that the release of that part of your life, and things are changing rather quickly. I see you running, escaping it, leaving it, becoming free. So first I want to ask, is it the abundance that is freeing you from this pain? Or is the release from this pain that is going to bring you abundance? That's what I would like to know for you. Five of Swords. You're winning again over something that was challenging. Six of Cups, it's given to you. Okay, so you win first and you get second, correct? Correct. Queen of Cups. Receptivity. The Queen of Cups is the Queen of receptivity. She's in her feminine energy and she receives. So yes, you're first overcoming a pain point in your life, a strong pain point in your life, and you're going, oh my God, I can't believe this is over. But the thing is, once it's over, you're going to realize that you thought it was impossible to overcome, and you're going to realize that it comes to you very easily, this abundance, this release, that you're going to think, oh my God, I think I just may have overthought this. I think I may be the one who thought it was too complicated. It doesn't seem that complicated. I feel like once you win this, which I'm going to find out for you how you're going to win this. I'm sure you're curious too. Once you win this and you receive this form of abundance, you're going to realize in that point, I made a big deal out of this. It wasn't that scary after all. You know, when you have a conversation to make, you have to have that tough conversation with someone, and you finally have that conversation. Actually, I just channeled something with this now, and it works out, and you're like, oh, that wasn't so bad. So actually, that can go hand in hand with what I'm seeing for some of you. Like, for example, let's say this pain point is money in your life, for example. You really don't know how to make everything work. You're really tired of barely making it, or is it making it at all? Maybe you have a lot of debt. So let's say you decide, because it's like at its worst with the Ten of Swords, to speak to your manager. Like, it's time to have that talk. Maybe prices increased and it's like becoming unbearable now, and you've been dreading that call with your manager, so you've been trying to do everything else but that talk. So let's say you talk to your manager. You're like, listen, I love this job, I'm grateful about everything, and I understand I understand what the company maybe is going through. I'm not sure, but here's the situation. I feel like my salary isn't really allowing me to be able to continue with this job, although I really love it and I really respect it, but I don't think that I can in this way, and I feel like I put in a lot of work, isn't it time for a raise? Like, you say it nicely, of course, and everything. And then your manager is like, of course, I've been thinking about that. I didn't want to share it with you now. I wanted to share it with you in the right time, but I was going to have that conversation with you next month. It is definitely time for you to have that raise. You deserve it. And let's say your manager gives you a far bigger amount that you deserve, more than you even estimated. So that's just like a quick example. I'm sure it's not resonating for most people, but it's just a way for me to help translate that energy for you. I feel like you're really taking action here with this card. And I feel like you are going to take action because you're really tired with the Ten of Swords. You're like, I can't bear this anymore. And I think the action that you're going to take will help you overcome this whole situation. It will be able to give you. And it doesn't have to be an action that's difficult. That's just something that I've channeled here. But it doesn't have to be, actually. It could be just a simple action that you take that really gives you what you want. That's what I see here. It's going to release you from that pain. So up next for you is an action that you're taking that releases you from this pain. You realizing it's not actually as difficult as I thought. Sometimes it's about a smart idea or a smart action. It's a clarity with the Ace of Swords. And it's going to release you from this pain. I see you going, whew, that was close. That wasn't as brutal as I thought. I see you celebrating it, leveling up from this difficulty, and finally running free. You don't have to suffer in the way that you used to any longer. So that's the first big blessing that I see that you don't see coming, but you're definitely figuring it out. You're doing some action that's releasing you from this pain. I see it in your energy. It's definitely happening. And it does say wait for clarity. I feel like you're going to have this clear point, clarity. You know what? I'm going to do this. I can't take this pain anymore. I'm going to do this. And it is going to release you from this pain. And it is going to be a point, or this decision, whatever you're doing, this action is going to be the reason that you have a lot of abundance. Like, this is abundance that you're dreaming of with the Nine of Pentacles in your life. Okay, so that is the first thing that I see as your biggest blessing, big blessing that is happening in your life, my dear pile number 2. Let's now explore the second big blessing that you can expect next on your path ahead. Ooh, we've got 2 cards. Whoa, I think the cards are ready for this part. Thanks. All right, so you've got the Creator. Oh, sorry. There we go. Got the Creator. You've got refusal to change. The Othala rune. Oh, maybe you've got a community that is refusing change. Could even be family. Othala, community, family, community that's refusing to change. And I see you doing something creative outside of the box. Very interesting. Definitely moon card energy for sure. Okay. Like being able to see the unseen, like what others aren't seeing, it seems. Okay. Very nice. What card are we missing? We're missing this card. Ooh, child, you are definitely creating something. Yes, it's the inception of a new idea, a creation, a new creation. Right, let's explore your cards. You do have the 3 of Pentacles. This is definitely about a community. For some of you, or a lot of you with the Pentacles, it's a community that you're working with, dealing with, collaborating with. You've got the 7 of Wands, the Page of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. We can definitely fit one more card here. Knight of Wands. Oh my God, Queen of Wands and Knight of Wands? I feel like you're creative. She's the queen of creativity. I feel like you're going to create something that's going to go on fire. This is definitely talking about like something going viral maybe, or something that is going to attract a lot of attention from your community. Ooh, Page of Swords is open-mindedness. Page of Swords is the archetype for being open-minded. So while here we have refusal to change, here you have open-mindedness, and you've got the Seven of Wands, which is challenging everyone. Ooh, you're taking an action that it seems like is beyond not the years, beyond what everyone is imagining. You're years ahead, I want to say. You're years ahead of everyone in terms of how you're looking at something. Everyone doesn't initially like your idea or refuses your idea. They don't see what you see. And I see like you're exactly that, challenging your whole community by creating something, starting something that's gonna blow their minds. And that's why you're going to become very popular in your community, because of that amazing creation that is beyond the year, beyond our time, that you will be creating. You can see something that other people just cannot see. Exactly. You can see something that others cannot see. I see you creating something meaty, like substantial. I see people holding books, learning from you. Like, whoa, what did pile number 2 do? And it's shocking. It's a shock factor for everyone, because of how, I want to say politely, closed-minded they were about it. So let's get more information. Your cards fell. Let's get more information about what this open-minded thing is. You're creating the Fool. Yes, something obviously new. Absolutely. There's something like you've got this pioneering energy. Something new. Exploring a new direction that nobody has explored. Oh, I hope the cards help me guess a little bit. Like, how can I find out what you're thinking out of the box here? But I'm going to try as much as I can. 8 of Pentacles. Well, it talks about your mastery. You're going to be able to create something that is absolutely new, that nobody has seen. Because you, first of all, it's not just because you're a very open-minded person, which is absolutely why you're able to do that, but it's also because you have a mastery over what you're doing. You understand it so well. And maybe because you understand it to that extent, that you're able to see that. And maybe others didn't take the time to explore it and understand it to your extent, perhaps. Because again, the Page of Swords is not just open-minded, but is also curious, loves to learn. And maybe it's because, maybe it's just saying you're an expert who's going to be creating something new. 8 of Swords. You're going to be able to finally liberate a pain point. Liberate people because they're stuck in their place. It's definitely revolutionary. It keeps talking about how everyone is stuck to a specific way of doing something or seeing something or learn about something. And I'm seeing you expanding that vision. You're showing everyone with your new creation that we don't have to be stuck in this place. We can expand. Yeah, so that's like the energy of your beautiful creation. 6 of Cups. Child and 6 of Cups, maybe you're doing something for children. I'm sure like someone here will resonate, but it's there. Maybe you're creating something for children. Or Six of Cups is like old, something old growing. So again, it continues to show us respecting the old as you create the new, you know? Yes. And your pioneering efforts are obviously going to give you a huge reputation. Oh my God, you're going on fire. Whatever your community is, you are super popular there. You are on fire. Everybody's talking about you. Everybody suddenly, you see your face maybe in magazines. you could be seeing your face everywhere. If it's like even on social media, Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, that something's going viral. Yeah, it's like definitely everybody is talking about you and learning. Got the books there and learning from you, from this new direction of doing something that you're creating. Beautiful. I love this for you. And do I have any other questions, or is this an extra message? Perhaps this is guidance. Let's see what it is. I don't want to assume. Three of Cups. Page of Pentacles. And the Eight of Cups. Yes, we do have an extra message indeed. I feel like you have a new, because of that, you will have a new opportunity to walk away. To walk away now. You might be moving towards a better opportunity. Perhaps with the Three of Cups, this is a community that loves your work, and it could be a renowned community. I'm just guessing. I don't know. But what I do know is that there's a community that you will love with the Three of Cups that will offer you a new opportunity because of your amazing work. And I see you like that opportunity. And so you're going to be going towards it, leaving something behind and going towards that community. Yeah, that's what I see here, my dear pile number 2, when it comes to your big blessing up next. All the best of luck with what you're creating. Definitely creative energy. Let me now shuffle your deck and we will explore together what is your third big thing to expect on your path ahead. Big blessing, sorry. Okay, so you've got Eros. This is the type in Greek. This is the type of love where you are attracted to someone. The I think called sexual love, if I'm not mistaken. In any case, there's a lot of like attraction here going on. I don't know if this is love or not, but let's see. Maybe something super lucrative and is attracting you. Who knows? Let's find out. You've got reunion. Ooh, okay. Starting to feel like it is in fact romantic for most of you. If that doesn't resonate, it's obviously your pile. Let's see what it is. The Dagas rune. Ooh, transformation. Okay. Yeah, we didn't pick up that card. Entitled Prince. Interesting. You've got the Queen of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles. The High Priestess. The King of Wands. Okay. as well as the Devil card. This one also moved. And the King of Pentacles. Right. Very interesting. I just want to know, who is this entitled prince and what is it about? I think I'm like, I understand, but I just want to understand that energy. How does it fit into the picture? The Sun, the Two of Cups. Oh, the Judgment card. Okay. Okay, even these cards came out together. Right, I'll tell you what I'm seeing, and then we can make sure together, we'll pull out the cards to see if what I'm seeing is correct or not. The reason I've been going back and forth is because this is a big blessing, right? And when I saw Entitled Prince, I was like, what is that? But at the same time, we did ask, what is the big blessing? So what am I seeing? I'm seeing someone highly attracted to you. It is what I'm seeing. We'll do the reading in case it's not like romantic, but that's what Eros is. Maybe this is someone, maybe for you, you can listen to it in the terms of someone who's highly attracted to what you got to offer, right? So I do see that someone is highly attracted to you. I have another question. Why is it a reunion? Does it simply mean that it's like you are meeting together? Or does it mean that you're gonna meet several times and there's a reunion? It's new. Okay. I think it's simply talking about how this person is going to ask to see you again. Okay, so yes, we've established there's someone who's highly attracted to you. They're going to see you for the first time and find you to be very attractive, highly attractive. Like a diamond, you shine so bright. And they're going to ask to see you again. They're like asking you out, I think is what this means. Now, with Entitled Prince, it does come off as positive. The cards are very positive. So in my opinion, this is talking about how they initially thought with the Dagas rune. It's a rune of transformation, a form transformed, right? So in my opinion, this is talking about how they will initially have an idea about you, and they will see that you are more than that with the King of Pentacles. So perhaps initially with the Devil card, they think you're entitled, they think you're highly attractive, they think you are... See, the Moon card is your significator card. It's the card of illusion, not knowing much, waiting for clarity, right? So in my opinion, this is someone who sees you. Initially, they're highly attracted to the facade. So if this is like romantic love, then they're attracted to how you look, how you move, everything facade. If this is like your work, then, for example, they're highly attracted to the packaging or the idea. But then you can see, as with the reunion, as they meet you again and again and again, that idea changes in their mind. They start to see you with clarity. They find out the depth of who you are. See, judgment. They're awoken to just to what's inside, not just the surface. And so this is what it's showing here with the Devil card and the King of Pentacles. They initially, Devil card is highly attracted to someone. But then they find substance with the King of Pentacles. They find there's much more than what meets the eye. And that's what we're seeing with the clarification of the Entitled Prince. I feel like if it's business, they think, ooh, you've done something amazing, for example, and you're going to be very entitled, very like, ooh, I don't want this, I don't want that. No. And they find you to be far more grounded and substantial than that. If this is love, it's the same thing. They think you're going to be like, I don't know, entitled because you are highly attractive, only to find out that yes, the surface is absolutely true. It's attractive, but there's also great substance that you bring to the table. So, what are we seeing? I'm seeing that this person is also very powerful with the King of Wands. I see with the High Priestess and the King of Wands that they're going to be very passionate about you, and they're going to start dreaming a lot about you with the High Priestess. And you see the fire in their hearts. They're highly attracted to you. They get into this dreamy mode thinking about you, and they become very passionate, nearly obsessed about you, but in really a good way. The King of Wands is balanced. Kings are balanced. Did we check these out? Yes. Balanced. So also, I want to put the picture together. Queen of Pentacles lives in the realm of her dreams. So I think this person is going to watch you and feel like you are grounded, feel like you've got it all. You are their dream person, is how I would translate it. And Page of Pentacles, I think they're offering you something. If this is romantic, which is most likely for everyone listening, for most people listening, I think they are like asking you out or asking you to, if you would like to be serious maybe with them, with the Pentacles. They're giving you something substantial here as well. They're like, may you please take this offer. May you please go out with me. May you please give me a chance maybe. At the end of the day, it is coming in the blessing part. When we ask the question, what are your big blessings? This person appeared. And so this means that this person is not here to like waste your time, or maybe they like you but you don't like them. I'm definitely translating this as something that you are absolutely going to love, and it is something that you will feel like is a huge blessing for you. Maybe not in the beginning, like in the first time you meet them, because this is a big card. I think when you first meet them, there may be a misconception about who you are, and so maybe you're not going to recognize who this person is right away. And when you meet them several times and you see their behavior change, their understanding, how they approach you changes, perhaps you're going to remember this part of your reading and go, oh my god, I did hear a reading about this person that's going to be a big blessing in my life. So you're going to find out about them, understand who they are in the right time. I mean, associate the person to the reading in the right time, because it specifically shows that initially you're not really, or initially there's an absolute attraction, but there is a misunderstanding about this attraction, is all I'm trying to say. Okay, so my dear pile number 2, this is exactly what I see in your reading as the 3 big blessings that I see coming up for you. Very interesting life. I wish you the best. And if you've enjoyed your reading, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye! Hi, pile number 3. Welcome to your reading. Today, we're taking a look at 3 blessings to expect next on your path ahead. These are the decks that I'll be using. If you're interested in knowing the names of any of them, you'll find that I always list them down in the description box for you guys. So with these types of readings, I like to separate each one on its own. And so each big blessing that you can expect next on your path ahead. I will be exploring it in a row all on its own. But very quickly before we begin, let me introduce your pile to you. Your crystal is the beautiful Garnet. Your significator card is the Fog card. It has this orientation, depression, get your head out of the clouds, as the significator messages, keywords. And if you've picked your pile using your zodiac signs, then in that case, the signs for this pile are Sagittarius, Virgo, and Cancer. Welcome to your reading. If these are not your signs, please don't worry about it. It's just another way for others to pick their piles as well. Okay, I think pretty much everything is ready. Let's get straight into it. Okay, we'll explore the first big thing that you can expect next on your path. And you've got the thread, the first big blessing, the thread. The Laguz rune. Okay. Old woman. And did we put, no, we have one more card, oracle card remaining. You've got scribe. Okay. Let's take a look at your tarot cards. You've got the King of Swords, the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, the Moon card, and you've got the Seven of Cups. The first big blessing. It's an interesting Four of Cups, this one. I have I want to say a little bit of a crazy idea as I look at the old woman. It reminds me, I look at the old woman, I look at the Four of Cups. It reminds me how society gets out of their way to make sure they take care of elder people. Because we know they could be tired, we always make way for them. When we feel like they can't do something, we always want to reach out and help them. Right? So there's something about the community here, all using the collective effort of the community to help you out with something that they feel you need that help for. Because look at that with the thread card. It looks like someone's holding on by a thread. So there is a situation in your life with the Eight of Swords as well that you feel pretty much stuck in. You feel like you don't know what to do. And we've got a ribbon with the throat chakra. It feels like perhaps a community speaking to each other, saying, hey, we need to help pile number 3 out. And do you see the scribe and the King of Swords? One of the people in this community seems to be quite knowledgeable and they have a lot of power. This community cares a great deal about you. And they're going to do something with the Seven of Cups and in conjunction to the Moon card that is beyond your wild imagination. They're going to help clear this situation off of you with the Laguz rune. With a collective effort, all pouring into your cup. They want to help you out with the lead of an expert within this community who just knows what to do. Maybe this is someone who has power even, who will go, oh, I have the power to do this. I'm gonna like write it off. I'm going to write the problem off. I'm going to make that decision, or I'm going to write this check, or I'm going to write a prescription, like write exactly what needs to happen. But you've got someone with power and knowledgeable here. And I see this community communicating with each other. And the more they talk with each other, do you see the swords are now starting to leave this entanglement through the talking. They're deciding together how to help you. They greatly care about your situation. And they're doing something about it at the moment. They see you lost a little bit, not knowing what to do. They think you are in a state of discombobulation. Like you generally have no idea what to do. You can even see it in the clouds here. It's dark. It is so dark. You are not even expected to think how to get yourself out of it. And the community here is like, no. We're not going to leave pile number 1 in this situation at all. And with the power of the community, they surprise you with the 4 of Cups, with something beyond your dreams. This is a huge move with the Moon card and the 7 of Cups. Like maybe you think, yeah, well, the community could like make something easier, make a nice gesture, I guess, help out a little bit. No. The Moon card and the 7 of Cups really shows that they're going to absolutely surprise you by doing something that no one would imagine anyone would do for someone. So you definitely don't see this one coming. Let's expand a little bit on this, because this is such a sweet thing. I first want to take a look at it. May I, if you kindly allow me, maybe you want to know. Like as much as we're allowed to know and as much as you're allowing, I want to kindly know the situation here that they are thinking about, just so that I can pick up better on how they're helping you. So only with your permission, please show me the cards they only allow me to see. Yes, it's a painful situation with the 10 of Swords. And it's a card of feeling debilitated, this 10 of Swords, because you would see the 10 of Swords in the classical tarot, the Rider-Waite-Smith, with a figure face down and 10 swords on its back. So you can see there's like the feelings of helplessness, a lot of pain. 5 of Swords, something is beating you down, you feel. Something is really challenging you and you're already in pain and you just don't know how to fight it, what to do with it. Yeah, it looks like a painful situation. That's the last one. 3 of Pentacles. You feel like you're tied to something. And so even if you wanted to do something about it, on your own you can't, because you're tied to something or to a group of people, or you're tied to a situation or an organization or something. So that's the situation here. And the people helping, what are they going to do out of your imagination here? The Fool card. They're going to liberate you, give you a new chance at this situation, set you free, transform, show you. They're actually taking you by the hand towards the light at the end of the tunnel. They're going to transform your situation. So these group of people, whatever they're doing, is that they're making sure you start anew. They're making sure you are out, you're free. They're not going to stop at help. So this is not just help. This is taking you by the hand out of the darkness into the light, fully transforming the situation that you are in. And pile number 3, my heart is with you. I see how it is difficult, but I also have great news for you and see how blessed you're going to be about this situation. Sending you a lot of love, and God bless the people helping out here who have the heart and the common sense to be there for others. This is beautiful. Okay, so I see you being free, completely free from a situation that you are currently really tired of, barely holding on, and you really have no idea how to take yourself out of it. Okay, so my dear pile number 1, this is the first big blessing that I see up next in your path ahead. Let me shuffle the deck and we'll explore the second part of your reading. Okay, now let's explore the second big thing. So you've got the card Oppressor. You've got Consolation. You know, pile number 1. Pile number 1 got this exact card in the exact same row. So if you're drawn to pile number 1, I highly recommend it. You've got Consolation. Oh, this one moved. I'm going to take this one. You've got the Othala rune. Pile 2 also had the Othala rune. Again, if you're drawn to it, I recommend it for you. Because again, they got it in that exact row. So maybe if you want to and you're drawn to all of the piles, this pile, maybe the 3 piles pertain to you. Okay, you've got, what did we miss this one? The Warrior. Wow, okay. Right, let's take a look at your tarot cards. What is your second big blessing that you can expect next on your path? You've got the Ten of Wands again. Just like the Ten of Swords here, there's a lot of heaviness that's being taken off of your back. And do you see? The angel here is holding like a 5,000 pound weight. So you can see like heaviness is being lifted off of you. They're helping you fight something. These could be your guardian angels taking something off of your back that's heavy and help you fight some form of energy that you feel is oppressive. You've got the 8 of Cups. You're finally going to leave that. And is this the same thing or no? Maybe they are connected one way or the other. Like this difficulty has been causing that difficulty. And so you're leaving this and you're also leaving that. So they could be interdependent. Perhaps why there's a little bit of similarity here. Okay. So you've got the 6 of Pentacles. I think they are absolutely tied, for sure, these two, because the Othala rune is a rune of community. It's crazy. It's the second time you get something that has to do with a lot of people coming together to help you, to shelter you from something. Because if we look at the shell here, they're coming to shelter you from something. And they will also, are they the same community? Are they different? They could be different, but I'm betting, I mean, the synchronicity is pretty wild. I'm guessing they are the same community, and because they're releasing you from this, that comes as a consequence. And so, due to the situation you were in here, or the difficulty rather, that you find yourself to be in here, something was oppressing you. So let me give you an example. Like, for example, let's say someone has like their leg hurting and they don't know what to do. And finally an expert tells them exactly what to do, and maybe even runs the operation for them, a doctor, right? Here the oppressor could be your landlord saying, hey, you didn't pay your rent, and of course it's the landlord's rights and everything, but you know, I'm just giving an example, like someone here is oppressing this person, saying, and this person is imprisoned, you see, like they got their hands tied. What can they do? And you see someone, not understanding the situation, in fact using it to their favor, like, hey, where's this, where's that? So because the situation is resolved, maybe you don't have to deal with this oppressor anymore, or with this situation any longer. And I see that again, the community is helping you. Because of their help, this heavy weight is being lifted off of your back, and you get to leave with the Eight of Cups. You get to leave this situation. Seven of Swords, escape. The Seven of Swords is a card of escape. You get to escape it. And the Knight of Cups. You get to escape it, and someone gets to offer you something instead with love. What a beautiful community that you have here. My God, so sweet. So, what is the Six of Pentacles? This is you being given generously. So you're not just leaving. This is how it's working. A community is also involved in this thing here, that heaviness. They're helping you fight this oppressor so that you can leave and escape it. For some of you, this could be something legal with the scales. Just a guess, I don't know. Doesn't have to be, of course. But they're helping you escape it. And not only that, you're being given generously with the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. They're like, we would be honored if you instead would accept this from us. Beautiful community, indeed. So nice. So how are they helping you fight, first of all, this person or this thing? How are they helping you fight this? Justice. Some of you, they're helping you fight it legally. And so you get your lawful rights. You get your rights back. Right, so for a lot of you, this is you getting your rights back. And you're not walking empty-handed out of the situation. You've got a community that wants to take care of you. All right, so for some of you, it's legal. Three of Pentacles. How are they helping you fight it? They're involved. Some of you, they're involved with the Three of Pentacles. They're collaborating with you. Maybe even doing most of the work here. Okay. And finally, the Five of Wands. They're fighting it for you. So for some of you with the Three of Pentacles, they're with you to fight it. And here with the Five of Wands, they're downright fighting this for you. Like they're like, please stay to the side. You don't have to worry about this anymore. Let us take care of this. So yeah, that's how I see these people helping you fight this situation. This is so nice. I feel with the angel here, this is like your guardian angel sending you a wonderful community to help you fight this once and for all, because you were like lost here. You generally didn't know what to do. Again, showing us the significator card. Really don't know what to do in this situation, and the consequences of it, you just don't know what to do. So they're helping you with this. What are they offering you? This could be something you're wondering. What are they going to offer you? So they're bringing balance into the situation, but they're also giving you something. Okay, so for most of you, this is just talking about them offering you that help and release you from the situation, to offer to fight it for you, right? Anything else? Whoop. Page of Cups. No. And for some of you, they are actually going to give you something that you love. So it's both scenarios, right? So in case for the people listening where they will be receiving something instead, what is it going to be, please? Three of Swords, Eight of Wands, Justice card. So if this is something legal, they're gonna give you something legal instead. What do I mean? If this is like a landlord, for example, then they're going to help you get a better deal, like sign a better contract. Help you with a much better contract. Eight of Wands. Some of you are gonna help you with speed. They're going to help you attain something that you need quickly, right when you're out of this situation. And some of you, this thing that you're going to love is consoling, with the throat chakra, communication, consoling, being there, talking to you, showing you love, helping you heal out of this painful situation. What a huge blessing this community is. Okay. So my dear pile number 3, that's the second thing that I see here. I'm going to shuffle your deck, and again, I will be back. Okay, so the third big blessing that you can expect on your path ahead is, ooh, nice. You've got cheerfulness, again, a wonderful community. We'll get the details here, but this community is with you all the way. So you've got cheerfulness. You've got the Ingwaz rune. That's the rune of power. Okay, that's nice. You've got, if I push this a little bit up, I'll have the space I need. Right. You've got the Apocalypses. And you've got the Seeker. You've got the Knight of Pentacles. Right. The Ten of Swords. The Page of Swords. The Hierophant. And the Fool card. So the third big blessing is exactly that. I am seeing that this community will provide you with great protection, because the Ingwaz rune is not just a rune of power, it's also a rune of protection. So they're going to be providing you with such protection, especially that it seems like with the Hierophant, some of these people have a huge position, or others listen to them or something. So you keep getting that. So, and I see you resting in peace and enjoying life with the Fool card. They're your key in the next part of your life that can help you from anything that happens, no matter how bad, as we can see with the Apocalypses. No matter what happens, you feel that safety of having such a powerful group of people who genuinely love you and care for you, that you can always seek their help, because they invite you to. They want to be there with every bit of their heart. They want to free you with the Page of Swords and the Ten of Swords from any pain point that might come your way. It's like you've become like a cause for them almost. It's like, we're there, we can do things easily. Please let us know. We don't want to leave you alone to handle things when we can help you out. Even the Knight of Pentacles is armored here. It's like we are going to take the necessary steps to take care of everything. And not only that, but I just noticed something here. Little by little, with the Knight of Pentacles, they also have their eye on the rest of the things that you are dealing with. They're like, you know what, the discussion continues. They're like, you know what, there's also an issue here, there's a situation here, there is this, there's that. And I feel like this community seems to be powerful, and they're doing it comfortably. It's nothing that they're not really suffering to help you. I feel like they're chill. They've got a nice situation that helps them, and they're sharing it with you. So the big blessing here is that not only do you have a supportive group that is there for you no matter what happens, no matter how difficult the situation is, which provides you with a lot of safety, a lot of peace, a lot of feeling like you can go on with your life happy, like you've started a new life. You've got a key that allows you to rest and be free. And like I said, not only that, they are constantly working towards making sure they remove one sword after the other off of your back. One sword after the other, until you are fully liberated, happy, and free. What can I say? I think the common factor here is a wonderful community, no doubt about it. It just keeps popping up. Although the Four of Cups is not a community, but we can clearly see 3 cups pouring into one. And this is where I got this understanding from. What a lovely community. Your last question here, since like this is so focused on this community, the last question that I didn't pick up in the beginning was, who is this community? Right? Who is this community? Becomes the golden question of this reading. Because with the fog here, I'm betting you don't even know who this community is yourself. 5 of Swords. For some of you, this community is a group of fighters. Maybe your cause aligns with their cause, what they're fighting for. So that's one of the energies. Page of Pentacles. For some of you, the Page of Pentacles is new people, new page, new people. You're going to, I guess, encounter them. The elephants are so close and tight-knit. So I feel like you're going to encounter them, and they're going to feel like you're part of their own people. They're going to treat you like their own people. Third energy, the World card. Whoa. For some of you, it's crazy to hear, but you're going to have everybody, maybe even the world, involved in your situation. Maybe this is the internet. Maybe you're on the internet. Or I don't know how. Maybe this is just something that I don't understand, but maybe your cause is going to be popular. Maybe your cause is going to be known by everyone. Wow. That's an energy there on the table for some of the people in this pile. And it could be your community. It doesn't have to be the whole world at large. It could be like all of your community is involved. Or maybe Othala, the family. Maybe all of your family is involved. 8 of Pentacles. For some of you, this could be in your workplace. In your workplace, these people find you to be a hard worker, an expert, very credible person and they want to help you. So it's because of your credibility that they want to help you. You're a very credible person and you've got people like going, how can this happen to a credible person like that? That's absolutely not okay. And finally, for some of you, one last card, the Two of Wands. For some of you, the Two of Wands, that's vision, right? These are people who currently can see. And with the ribbon, the heart chakra, these are people that feel for you. They can see you and feel for you. Maybe for some of you listening to this pile, with this card, you already know who this community is. Yeah. And my dear pile number 3, this is exactly what I see in your reading. I wish you the best of luck. My heart is with you, my dear pile number 3, all the way. May you be out of this soon. Your cards are promising. And it was really such a pleasure doing this reading for you. I know you're going to be very happy soon. This was your reading. And if you've enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so that you never miss a reading that I upload. And my dear pile number 3, I'll catch you in the next reading. Bye.